Yeah. So there you go. Yeah. Pulte. If you guys know who Pulte is, he's the scion of a giant construction magnate in the South. He got on board with GameStop not too long ago, and it appears to be part of a triumvirate of ICANN, Cohen, and himself for Bed Bath & Beyond. It's been rumored, and he made a post today, Empire Shorts Back, or whatever it was, Shorts Strike Back, or whatever, poster with him and ICANN and Cohen. Just interesting. Interesting indeed. So I was laying in bed last night, having myself a think. And I may have to bring up the, let's see here. Let's draw you guys a picture, right? Throw that over there. Go like that. Put there, and bam. Did I do it? What in the world? Why is paint not showing up? Yeah, there we go. Okay, got it. All right, so we know that there is an absolute boatload of shares that have been reported to be owned by Bed Bath & Beyond. So it should be like 450 million. I don't know the exact numbers, but you know, that's how many shares should be owned. 450 million. Let's see if we can boink, boink, boink. Okay. And back to brush. And what is owned is like 780 million. All right, so boom, boom. Okay. Now, for the current price today, it was like 16 cents a share. So I have to bring up calculator to join us here. Calculator, join us, calculator. So if you wanted to buy all 780 million shares, right? 780 million times 0.16. This is just we're ignoring market factors. We're ignoring everything. Shorts will probably gladly print you some to keep the price down, and so on. You're gonna spend $124 million to buy the entire company plus all of the extra shares that are out there, right? So, whoops. Oh, calculator's behind paint. Bam, there we go. So $124 million, that's assuming the price doesn't budge at all, that they haven't bought it some already. If you want to buy all 780 million shares the DTCC appears to have on their books, that's how much money you're going to spend doing it. Okay. All right. Now, well, I didn't mean to do that. No, there we go. So let's say you buy up a cajillion, million, billion, trillion shares, and you register. You have like the 10-day period before you have to announce that you bought all these shares. You buy up more than 100% of the float, and you register like 90% of the float, or 90% of all the authorized shares. You register like 90% of them, send to AST, whatever, and you then announce, "Hey, we bought a bunch of the company. We would like to buy it all out and turn it private, and our buyout price is going to be $10,000 a share." Will the remaining shareholders vote to approve this? Everyone go, "Oh yeah." Okay, so you register like 90% of what is actually authorized. So you're assuming there is this chunk out there that's left, right? So you're like, hey, we registered 410 million shares or whatever. Okay, you then announce, hey, we're going to do a buyout price of $10,000 a share. But you actually own all of this, right? So shareholders agree because you are the shareholders, which means you don't actually fork over any money to buy the company. The shorts must pay you $10,000 a share to clear out all this crap. Anything that's excess, they have to pay you to close their positions because the company is going private. And there's a buyout price at $10,000 a share. So you spent $124 million buying up the entire company. You've got 300 million shares left, 330 million shares left. I got to click back, turn you off, go back to the calculator. So you have 300, clear, 300. Whoops, I can't fucking type anything. 300, 30, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 million shares at $10,000 a share. Oops. And you just broke the shorts for $3 trillion. So, granted, it's told you can set $100 a share, say anything that's above whatever the price is that they shorted at, and you can wipe out every single short in existence. All in the process of getting them to pay you to buy this company. You can clear out any debt that gets left after the Chapter 11 reorganization. And you got plenty of cash left over. You can give to your buddies. You give out as dividends. If you can then make the company, go and have another IPO later, whatever. So, I was just thinking that it'd be kind of hilarious to do that, right? Wouldn't it be? Get them to buy the company for you, essentially. And these dudes, $124 million is a drop in the bucket. They can raise that capital today if they wanted to. So they could easily buy out the entire company at market as a hostile takeover. But why would they want to when they could announce a sale price after buying up a huge portion of the company, hostile-wise, and forcing the shorts to close all those positions at whatever price they name? It'd be like if Elon made the $54.20 bid. If he had gone like hostile takeover route and bought up 90% of Twitter and then announced he's going to buy it for $1,000 a share, he would have had the shorts essentially pay him because the company was 20% short, 15% short, something like that. So he could have had the shorts pay him to take over Twitter. I'm sure there's reporting obligations in there, but at the same time, if you do it fast enough, you can miss those reporting dates and technically squeeze under the wire. Wow, something to ponder in my head. And of course, I'm getting the error that not enough receiving video maintains smooth streaming. Great, thanks guys. Thanks internet. All right. Sorry, 1 second. Miss Quiet Quest. Can you see no one getting the blue sheets? And the evidence seems to be clearly bad on their side. They don't want us to see the blue sheets. That is for sure. Because if we see the blue sheets, we will see exactly who's short, how much they were selling, and who specifically was failing to deliver. So who was manufacturing these counterfeit shares and selling them. And they do not want us to see that. Can I see no one getting it? Yeah. I can see them arguing that, this is privileged information and the privacy of these traders should be maintained. But I can also see the court saying, okay, redact that then. If that's redact their home address or whatever might be in there that's so bad. But I personally believe that pretty much all trades should be public. Just make it public. If that's what you're so worried about, then make everybody who participates, let it be known what they're doing. How many shares they're spoofing, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, I can see the courts being like, no one's going to get this, but I also can see the courts being like, well, your objection is that there's privileged information in there. We'll redact the privileged information and show us the rest. That's the simple solution. And there's been instances where blue sheets have been shown before. William Morgan did a whole boatload of posts. Was it yesterday? I think. Day before. Crap. It's all blurring together, William. He posted like 20 tweets showing when blue sheets had been either violations to the blue sheets and fines have been given, or when they were forced to show blue sheets in investigations or litigations. So they can be shown, and let's see them.